I do.
But I heard a lot of people were like, "What? Like, was he older, younger, or middle age? Like,
Oh, our age, maybe a bit
okay, so
older.
middle age, roughly ish. Oh, I should make
Yeah,
this.
young,
Okay,
young, really.
so like he wasn't
Oh,
like
that's
super
what I
old.
haven't done.
Like like for me, if somebody passes when they're over 60, yeah, it's still. I mean, in this, time, that's still a little bit early. But at least they hello Spanky. But at least they have lived a life, right? But
Mm,
40-ish is definitely like
yeah. Hey,
there's
Spanky.
you should still have at least another 20 plus years, right? So
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna mention something about it.
sure,
That's all.
sure,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Um. All right. So
I'm gonna mute
that's
my music. Or actually, I'm gonna turn
fine.
the in-game music down here.
And okay, that's done.
It's already at 20%.
All right. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Oops, I knew I was doing something. So not organized.
You're supposed to be the one that is. I'm the one that's supposed to be all over the place. What's up with that?
Yeah, I know, but
What up with that? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna set WoW to minus 15. So I'm at -5. You should be at -5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The game should be -15. You're all coming in on my headset at -10.
Mm-hmm.
Output to the stream should be 0. People can adjust like that. Too loud, too quiet. Alright, I think we're good. I am recording too right now, so we should be okay. I kind of knew where we were going to go. Just had an idea.
Yep.
Why is my
Yeah, you
no
need
my
to come. Have you
stream
found me
is
yet?
no, I haven't even moved yet. I'm still
Okay,
sitting
that's all
here.
right.
My
I'm in
stream
the
is
steam
frozen.
pools.
And I don't,
I'm in the steam pools. Woo.
which is really odd. I don't know why my stream's frozen. Okay, now it's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I've got the circle of death on that.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I first start to go streaming, when it detects that okay, I'm now live, and it goes from the black screen to the to the live one,
Mm.
it often gets that gray background and does the circle of death,
Yet I
and
refresh and it's perfectly fine.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So it's like it's something where the player maybe doesn't quite get it, right? So,
it's weird.
hello, Matt,
Yep.
JV.
Hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo. And Tooley's here. Matt,
Tuli's
Spanky,
here.
and
Oh
Tooley.
man,
Whoa, what a combination.
Tuli. While we're
Tooley's here.
live, I'm gonna do something not planned. So,
Put your pants
Tuli,
on.
I know that you're technically not a Patreon supporter. However, you have done a lot, and that's why I include you in that group. So, do you need
She's
anybody to go
awesome.
with on the HOTS mount thing? Because I wanted to get as many of the Patreons their
Mm,
HOTS WoW mounts, so that you I mean it's not WoW Iron Man related, but it's still
mm.
you've been very supportive, so I include you in that group.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. So let
let
Stone
me
know.
know.
Mm.
Yeah, I've
Stone
got.
loves hots
I'm gonna be finishing John
because he doesn't
off
collect mounts.
on Saturday. Oh, you don't
Actually, it
collect
says
mounts?
mounts.
Well, you
Mounts.
don't
He doesn't collect
collect mons, but what about mounts?
the
Because mounts are
mounts.
cool. And actually, the 15, I would say it'll run about 2.5 hours ish. But if it's nothing that you really care about, then okay, fine. But if you want it, I'm offering because I personally I know a few people that I could have run with, I guess, but
Hey,
I mean
Azzy.
I don't really know tons of folks that would go. Hey, Azzy, I offered to Azzy too, and he already had it just that day.
Oh,
It's
nice.
like,
Excellent.
man.
As he's got his
But
fiery mount.
yeah, I want to make sure everybody
Oh,
can get
yeah.
it if they want
Yeah,
it,
I think
right?
I've got about 5 or 6 to do, and I'll get it done.
I think John and I have another 6 more. We did 9 in about an hour and a half. It was really quick. It was very, very
Okay.
surprising. And Nisi and
Oh,
I
well, that's
did
good.
Nisi and I did 14 out of the 15 over about 2.5 to 3 hours. But
Yeah.
that was when I was new. Like I had
Yeah.
no clue what the heck was going
Where
on.
are you going?
I have no idea. I'm just flying
Where are you
around.
flying?
I have no
Into
idea.
Silithus.
Sure.
Where? Oh, okay. You're coming from Caverns. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, turn. You probably want to do your degree a little bit.
No, I'm
Go
gonna
up.
find it. I'll find it. It's okay.
It's up. Go up.
Listen, we
You know how
don't
to.
need to do it right at the beginning and get it all
No,
done.
no.
It's part of
Yeah.
the discovery.
Yeah, but you gotta
Oh,
come
what's
find
this?
me.
I don't remember this. Is this new?
Anyway, yeah. Go to your.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Is this
This was
new?
the. We need to go live. We need to go live because I want to tell you a story. I want
Okay.
to tell you a story.
Well, you
Okay.
count down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You
All right.
do a nice space. Okay, so do your 3, 2, 1 and leave a second of space.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So here we go, guys. You can't see me. Interesting. All right. Anyway, in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Adventures in Azeroth, episode 43. I'm your host, Leeta, and joining me is my co-host, Stone. Good morning, Stone. How are you? Or good evening, morning, something. Spanky can't count.
Hold on. Apparently, I'm not recording, and I don't know why.
Okay.
I just
Take
checked it.
one.
Yeah, hold on. I
Okay.
just checked it, and now it shows I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Try
So we'll
that
do it again.
Do it again.
All right. Take 2. And as he's rating and listening to us, see, you're naughty. Anyway, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Adventures in Azeroth, episode 43. I am your host, Leeta, again, and joining me is my co-host, Stone.
Don't do that. Now you have to do it again.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
We're doing
you
it
have to
live,
do it
folks.
again.
We're doing it live. No,
Oh.
we're done. We keep going. We keep
Oh.
going. Hey, how you doing?
Well, I was doing great. Now you've messed up our perfect intro.
Yay! This is the new thing.
Wakey,
You
wakey.
can't have wakey. Exactly. Hey, where are you hanging out? I'm looking at the
Okay.
stream.
Yeah.
And you're hanging out somewhere you can't see me.
So are you near the boat?
Hang on, let me do
can I
the.
go to the boat?
You can't see me. No, it's not cross round.
Okay. Well, I will.
But
it's okay.
if you look at the turn you towards where the resort guests are. So just right to your left, back where the funny tables are with the checkered tablecloths are.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So no, the ones behind you. But anyway, I am sitting on the table with Pip Vip on the very first table that has got no one. Yeah. So that one right in front of you. That's where I am sitting, and I cannot see you.
Wow.
And you cannot see me. So so there is obviously no cross realm here,
Well, I'm going to swap. It'll be okay.
Which is interesting. No. Well, we'll head down to Forellis and we'll see if it comes in. It might not be zoned up here, but once we get into Forellis, maybe that itself will do it. So we're going to we're going to head over there as we
Sure.
talk about what's happening right now.
Sure.
Right now.
What is going on? So we dropped the call, and I'm gonna pause the stream. I'll be right back, guys. This is weird.
Happened.
So I'm gonna mute for a second because there's stuff happening here. I'll be right back. So we're gonna have to pause. What time is it? 5:06. Okay, so 6 minutes in.
Yes.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Pausing. You guys can probably still hear me, but anyway, it's all good. It's weird stuff. It's not even Freaky Friday. What's going on? Yes, Spanky, that's where the camel hoarder is. Yes, that's exactly right. Okay. Hello. What happened? Not Bob. Okay.
Yeah, it was Bob.
Oh, so what, Bob?
I kind of thought that my mouse felt like it wasn't moving very well, and I started to pull on the mouse. I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden the mouse began to move, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I don't know why that would make us disconnect, but it did. I don't know why. So and he's sitting there grabbing the wires. I'm like, dude.
He's like, hello.
He sometimes goes beneath the desks, but not all the time. But tonight.
Yeah. Tonight he did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
It would not be a show without Bob being involved. Okay, let me just. Okay. So yes. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna clip back in, and as far as I'm concerned right now, the podcaster, the people listening on the download will have heard some of it.
Okay.
Probably when I pull you back on, that's when we'll start back up again. But anyways, it's okay. So
yeah,
freaking Bob.
Okay.
Am I actually streaming? I am still streaming. I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, stream.
Great.
I've been watching the stream. The stream's still going. I'm at 5672.
5672.
Yeah. Just in case if we do manage to see each other.
5672. Oh, I've gone way past you.
Inferellis.
Yep. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah. It's probably better to not talk to me based on the stream because that's way too late. That's true. Because
I'm like a minute behind.
Yeah. So anyway. 5672 should be around here. And you're not here. Nobody's here. Nobody.
I'm right near the Colosseum-y thing.
I don't see
on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the Colosseum header, like in the entrance, not the entrance, but in this little walkway beside it. Oh, there's a Lorithlium. He's a green rare.
Yep.
I can't kill him. Was that
Spanky was saying? That's what you Yeah, I can't. I don't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna switch so that we can play together. So, why don't you? What have you been doing?
Okay. All right. Well, I've been doing lots of things. All right. You do that, and I'll talk about that. Okay. So last week, we're still doing Lovers in the Dungeons, but because the archaeology came up for the mount, that I finished off doing the 600 bones or whatever it was, fragments that I needed.
Gotcha.
And I got myself the Spirit of Ikara. I don't know. You people know I can't pronounce words.
Ichiro.
So anyway, it's the ghostly looking moose, which is awesome. So that was mount 287. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And so yeah, so that was pretty cool because I was like, yay, I finally got a mount. Like after all the other things, it seems like forever since I've had one. And then I kept doing Lovers in the Air. So Lovers in the Air only finished up like yesterday morning for me. I was nearly gonna get up at 3 o'clock in the morning or some ridiculous time to do the last run, but
let me show
I
you.
was
Let me show you.
I was too exhausted.
There's you
I was
on
too
your
exhausted.
moose mount.
Too exhausted. So but you know, thank goodness it's only 2 weeks because I went full on for 2 weeks, hardly did any world quests on Leeta. I would only do the world quests once I had done all the runs that I could on my tunes. I was saying earlier that, I mean, the thing is, multiple tunes had multiple dings. So
Yeah.
every tune that I took through, except for Leeta, because she's my only max level tune, everyone else got at least one ding. And even, you know, that's even like a Till's 106. She dinged through to 107. Keela was sitting at, I think, 101. She got through to 102. That's my hunter. So, and then all the low levels. So I think probably the lowest level I took through is actually one of my original, from my original server. She was my, what would you say? She was a druid that I made, and I made her name was Cowbell. Because it just seemed appropriate. She was a Tauren druid. And she was kind of like a bank tune. She was like my second bank tune for a long time. And she was at level, I think I had her about level 17. And she ended up being about level 24 by the time the 2 weeks.
Wow.
So she got like 4 or 5
Holy
levels,
cow.
which was, yeah, I know. And the first couple of levels, every time I went into the dungeon, I got the whole level worth of XP.
Oh, wow.
By being in the dungeon. Like, I completely dinged because you get XP for killing each of, you know, Hummel and what's his name? Barney, whatever his name is, Baxter. And then when you finally kill, you know, Fryer, then you get the XP for that. You get the XP for handing in, you know, the first time you do it, you get the XP going back, handing it in to Ogrimmar or Stormwind and getting more tokens and all sorts of things. So she was getting, for about the first 3 levels, every time I took her in there, she was getting a whole level, which was awesome. So it was kind of a bit surreal because a lot of these tunes I haven't played in years. Like Cowbell, the last time I probably played Cowbell was when I was leveling her, which was when I was on the original server, which would have been going back, when did I leave that server? Probably about 9 years ago. So you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a bit crazy to think how many, and I don't even know. I didn't even keep stats because there was too many tunes dinging and all of that. However, in the end, I was running 37 tunes pretty every day.
Wow.
So
that's more than I ran when I got my mount. I think when I was doing it was only 21. 37 every day?
37. There was only about 3 days that I didn't do 37.
Wow.
And that was due to servers went down, real life kind of got crazy. Yeah. So I didn't have time. And as I've said before, when my body says you need to go to bed, it's basically I need to log off and go. I can't, you know. So if I'm only like 23 tunes in and my body's like, you need to go to bed, those 14 other tunes, yeah, it's not going to happen. And because resets I'm not sure. I think it's like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. my time. I'm not getting back up. Mind you, I probably would wake up at some ridiculous time, but it's normally after reset. So this year, I added up all the runs that I did this year. Okay, so because I kept stats. Every day, I kept stats of my servers and my tunes that I run to make sure that they all went through. So a total of 482 runs this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, according to Rarity, and I've had Rarity for quite some time, Rarity told me that the total runs, and this is on 2 accounts, was 613. That's the total times that I have run that dungeon to get that mount 613 times. Now, according to all what Wowhead says and what a lot of people on Twitter are saying with the numbers and everything, the probability is like 3,333. That means that if I've only run 613 and I've got a lot more tunes that I need to run to level.
Not
A lot.
necessarily. It's RNG, okay? So
Yeah.
I know for certain that I did not run even close to 1,000, and there's no way that I even got close to 500. Okay,
Yeah.
so the year that I ran, like I really ran, I did it 21 times.
You ran so far away.
And I ran so far away.
Yeah.
And I think I got it with about, I think I did on day 10 of that year. And I mean, there was a lot of runs, but not even close to what you had this year. So don't, I mean, don't
this is the most I've ever
dis-
done. I've done this
discouraged by
event since the day it came into WoW. So I was trying to think of, you know, how many years it's been running for, like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
12, I don't know if it's 12. I don't think it started the first year. It may have come in like 2007,
You can also
2008.
invite
I can't
me to
remember.
group too, you know.
Anyway,
just
it's
saying.
been, hey.
You know, could also invite me to group because I'm sitting here.
I could, but I'm talking. Where are you? I don't know where you are. Doing that live, folks. All right. So for me, you know, it's like I said, it's the most tunes that I've rung. I gave it a really good shake. I am bitterly disappointed because I gave it a really good shake, and I know that there are other people out there who got it on their second run, which is kind of, you know, I feel like I want to just crawl into the fetal position. But anyway, it's you know, I am a mount collector and it's something that I want. But the interesting thing out of all of it was I have a lot of DPS. A lot of DPS. I have a lot of warlocks. If you don't already know that, I have got a lot of warlocks. So I need to probably expand my alliance tunes a little bit. I really did find. Well, look, if they're going to bring this into the game for various things with dungeon runs and world events and stuff, then I want to be prepared for next year. And it's going to drive me nuts. And I better make sure that I take off February holidays next year as well. But I've mostly got, you know, like I think I need to look at getting some tanks and some more tanks and heals just to have that kind of covered. Because the boys had a heap of tanks and heals, and of course they had DPS, but I mostly had DPS alliance side, so you know it made it a bit tricky when we're trying to do the runs because they're trying to get their stuff as well. So you know, but you know, I'm the only crazy one out of 3 of us that was running 37 tunes, so the other 2 weren't running that many. But yeah, it's, as I said, no luck. But as far as I'm concerned, I gave it a pretty good shake, as far as I'm concerned. you know, because I can't even believe that I was running 37 tunes every day. Is just crazy. I know there's people out there that ran way more than what I did.
Oh, sure. It will
So
happen. I don't think that Conan guy did this
no,
year either.
no, he
And
didn't
I
either.
watched a couple of his streams as he
So
was trying to go. But
yeah, because I saw he had tweeted something out, and I sent him hugs, and I'm like, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. It's just, you know, it's that elusive uh low drop rate. So anyway, we'll see what happens next year. But the other thing that did happen, and it only really happened once once the event had finished, because as I said, I'm running that many tunes. There was not a lot of time that I would have. If I got through the tunes, then I was going to do world events, and then I would actually look at, you know, okay, what things do I need to do? And my resources were getting low on Leeta, and I'm like, okay, I need to go do some world events and get some of that, you know, resources back and things like that. So and then I needed to look at my Falconsaurs. So you know, all the little raptor hatchlings that I had picked up, and I had one of them had given me the quest to go into Hall of Valor again. I've done Hall of Valor maybe about 3 times. I think I did it originally on normal, and then I've done it a couple of times on heroic. And I thought, I was like, oh, I don't want to go and have to do this just to get a, you know, just for this pet quest. But I was like, no,
yep.
okay, suck it up. Just go do it. So last night I queued up and I was like, go do it. And I did it on heroic, and we got through it. I had there was 2 DKs, a priest, and two
sounds like
demon
the start
hunters,
of a joke.
a DK, a priest, and me walked into Halls of Valor, and yeah. And anyway, it actually went quite good. I hate pugging things, but it went good. I made sure my hatchling was out, because you've got to kill a particular boss, and your hatchling has to be out. If you kill that boss and your hatchling's not out, or the wrong one's out, bump, you fail. So I made sure I had the right one out when I went in, got that done, and then I think I had to wait the next night, and then the next night, no, then it was like, okay, you're done. Now go talk to this person. And I'm like, oh, I've got to go back to Azuna. So I go back to Azuna, and there's this matriarch, the big raptor, you know, the big raptors, the matriarchs, and she's lying. She's lying down, and it looks like she's injured, and you have to help her. Spoilers if you've not done it, but
Thanks.
it was so cute. It was so cute, and I was like, oh my god! And then she's like, "Here, you helped me," and she gives me a mount. So boom, mount 288. I got.
Well, that's cool for you.
And
it
it
just
is so cute. Let me hang on. Let me get.
It's a
let
nice
me
mount.
get on
It's
the
a
mount.
nice looking mount. It's
It
not
is
bad.
a nice. Let me get on the mount right now. Hang on. I've got to remember what
that
it's called.
there's something else I need to do that I haven't done, and I thought,
Oh,
Falconsaurs, because it's
here we
just.
go.
I thought it was just the pets, right? And I didn't realize that they give you the mount too. Like, dang it!
No. So that's the first one. Look at it. It's like this. It matches my corruptor set. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, so that was super exciting.
Nice.
So that was mount 288, even though I didn't get my big pink love rocket. I got that one instead. And that was a nice surprise, because I didn't know, you know, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And it's like, go back here and talk this. And it was so cute. As much as I whinged about doing some of these quests, but it's kind of does it is pretty cool to do all this stuff and have these pets give you something kind of epic at the end of it, because you get this mount, and it's like, that's so cool. So now I've got to do the snow. No, I put the wrong one. The sharp talon hatchling, not the snow feather. The sharp talon hatchling wants me to go in to do Dark Heart Thicket. So,
oh my goodness, are there like 4 mounts?
I don't know. There's 4 hatchlings. I've got a feeling that there might Spanky might be able to tell us, but I'm kind of like, well, because I've not researched it. I'm just I'm just letting it go, and because I'm not getting each one of them done every single day, and I especially wasn't gonna do very much of it with Lovers in the Air, because I wanted to really focus on that. So I've kind of not done a lot over the last 2 weeks. So I know that there's about a 15-day. Each one is 15 days. And you can do the 4 of them each day, like once each day, once you've done the quest. But one of them gave me, last night, gave me PvP. I had to go do PvP quests, which was hilarious because my Infernal was up. So where I can drop the Infernal anywhere around Broken Isle and get credit. And of course, the Dark Brawl Arena was up, and I was like, yeah, boy.
Well, yeah,
drop.
I think I did mine on that one too.
And it credited for that, so I was like, yay.
I mean, yeah, cool. I usually use my worm for it, because and I usually use it for the dark brawl arena, because I always have a hard time to get in there. So
me too.
I figure, well, might as well just.
Normally, I end up falling, dying.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, now I've got to get in. And then I have trouble trying to get out. Normally, I have to hearth out, which takes me all the way back to Dalaran. And then I'm like, oh, now I've got to go. Oh, I'm like, yeah. So that one was up, and I was like, yep, sweet. So that counted for it, which cool. Was cool. And I'm not sure where I'm up to, but other than, I know I've got to go do that, but I've only got now 3 to work on, which is fine. And I'll look at whatever quests actually. I can tell you what the other ones are. But I did get some family familiar stuff done last night, which was kind of cool. I got a couple of the world pet tamers done where I created the team. So, and again, I'm slowly working on that. Okay, so the Direbeak hatchling, I've got to go and defeat 3 storm-struck beavers in Stormheim with my Direbeak hatchling and 2 mechanical pets. So that's that one. And then the other one is Sharp Talons. I've got to go into Dark Heart Thicket. So Snow Feather, I've got to buy a tiny pack from Susanna, Avori, and Dalaran. And get a toy! I get another toy! Yay! All right, so that'll be an easy one. So that one's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, there's all different things.
Says that if you click the yellow crystal up at the top, then you get a buff that lets you fall and take no damage. I remember reading that, but I don't think I've ever seen it, so I don't know where it exactly is. I think next time it comes up, I'll have a look around. Like, does it only pop up when you can go run that, when you can run that arena, or is it there all the time? I don't know. Right, so.
For the Dark Brew thing.
Yes. So, anyways, there's apparently a way to get down there without having to fall and die.
Spanky,
Yeah.
obviously not seen the yellow crystal. Or
Yeah,
I've probably
you're right.
walked right past it and been like, "Oh, shiny," and just kept walking straight past it. So,
I think I've rezzed near some of them, but I don't know how to get there without dying first.
no.
And that's the problem, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
I'm not sure. I need to look at it. Oh, there's another rare. There's a rare in there. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much like been my week. So it doesn't sound like I've done a huge amount. It's but it has because it's been full on with Lovers in the Air
yeah,
again because it's only just finished and that was my mostly the thing I wanted to focus on was to see how it went. So anyway, we will see, but it certainly kept me busy, very very busy. So yeah. Anyway, what about you? What have you been up to? Or are
well,
we going to go
I was
and
gonna say
we going to go and
let's
stand in
do
the
some
thing?
of the stuff. Yeah. So
Okay.
this week the only news that I really have is that we have hatching of the hippogriffs, and it goes from 3 a.m. So it's on now till 3 a.m. Uh, Friday morning for
Mm-hmm.
us in North American Eastern or yeah Eastern time. So
I've got a
it's gonna
little
be
yellow
over
thing
quick.
on my mini map.
Yeah, me too. So apparently
Okay.
we've got to go
Cool.
sit on some. I'm gonna dismount and just oh lame.
Okay, so we're going to sit in a
So
nest.
yeah, we
Let's
have to go
find a
sit in
nest
this.
that's got both in it. Hang on.
I
Here's one
am
just
not
here
mounting. I'm
behind
gonna
it.
run around. Okay,
Yeah,
so you want
here's
to
one.
go
Okay.
sit here?
Oh, how do we
Oh,
get?
apparently it counts. One person can only be in a nest at a time. Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, is this egg moving? The egg seems cold. Stay close to it to keep it warm. You hear a rustling sound inside the egg.
okay.
The hippogriff inside is struggling to escape. This is it. The egg is hatching.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, and the egg popped away. Now what? I
Oh,
I don't.
it's on our shoulders.
Oh, it is on our
Look.
shoulders. Right.
And look, it automatically took my helm off.
Oh, it took my helm off too.
Look.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. All right, hang on.
We should
Stay
take.
there. Don't move. I'm getting a
Yeah, I
screenshot.
was gonna
Hang on.
say, can you take a screen? I was gonna do one without the
Yep.
names.
Just stay there. Oh, that
Can
damn
you
thing's
do one
trying
without
to
the
kill
names?
us.
Oh,
Hang
hold
on.
on.
Something's trying to kill us, but I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, okay. We got something. Anyway. All right. So stay there, and I will doing that live, folks. Look at
She loves
us.
her
No, stop
screenshots.
doing that. I'm trying
What?
to get
I'm
the
like,
perfect
no, you
screenshot.
gotta do this.
Stay. Stay. No,
Flex.
because you just like whacked me. Technically, I would have gone flying into the tree because I'm like, a poor little defenseless thing. Yeah, yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. That's a good
I've
one.
got a couple. I've got some. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we got to do? We've got to go do something.
Yeah, there's something going on here.
There's something on so that's on. We've got to find the big dude. Kill the rare
Oh
you saw
right.
before. Now, if you're
Yeah.
on a party, you get
Yeah.
the bird for 5 days.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
So
we're going to
basically,
wait
you
for
go
the.
sit and hatch on it. Okay, so there's the rare up there. He's already dead.
It's dead. Okay,
You just
so
gotta.
there's probably another
I
one
would think
spawned.
he spawns pretty quickly. I would assume.
Hmm.
Hey there, free feathers.
It's kind of cool
Dead.
though that it automatically took our helms off and I
Well,
mean that's kind of cool.
I
I
think they
like that.
probably
I didn't
had to
have to
do it
hide it.
because it probably had a lot of clipping, and
Mm.
they probably. Oh, there he is. Oh, so you can only. Oh wow. So yeah. Oh, he like really does hit hard. Okay, so I gotta pay attention.
Okay. All right, you pay attention. I'll get Voidy out to help you then. So
Oh,
that, yeah, because well, Voidy can take some
sure.
damage for you if you need to. We will do the fight. So
We'll
again,
just
do
see.
it live. We'll see.
Do 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 do.
We might be here for a
So
while.
this rare has 54 million health. I would assume it will scale depending on how many people attack it, but there's only
Would say so.
2 of us right now, so
Mm,
at
yep.
54 million, I think I could fight this on my own. So if you were to come in on a tank tune, you could probably kill it by yourself.
Yeah. No. Would be able to do it by myself.
And you could do it because you've got your
Body.
tanky pet.
Yeah.
I would say for a character that can tank it in some way, that you'll be fine.
Mm.
For another character that can't really tank, you might want to have a tank because this guy's not dying like quick.
No, it's
Leeta needs to
definitely
work
not
on her
time
deeps.
correct, but that's okay. You know, I mean, you
Get over it.
sometimes you've got to do that. Ooh, look at that big AoE.
That's what she said. Literally.
Wow, you being spanky to that.
Gave it to you. Set
I
that
did,
up
I did, and I really thought about that, and I'm like,
there was I did have something to say about the love rocket, but I don't think I could say it. I mean, I'm not swearing, but you know, we do want to kind of keep it kind of clean, right? So.
Yeah, I already was naughty last week.
Yes.
Your free feather hatchling stretches its wings. Oh. You would kind of think that it's probably like going, why are you killing my mummy? Instead, it's just sitting.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Ancient
on my
free
shoulder.
feather
Just watching.
matriarch. It's probably like, why did you take my baby? And we're like,
I know.
Screw you, we're gonna kill you. And it's like,
you know, it would have been really cool if
here.
you killed it and it got like a mount.
Oh my goodness! Can you?
That would have been so cool.
Oh.
That would be like, could you imagine?
No,
I would be happy
I'd
to either have the mount like that, in that ghostly, because that's spectrally ghostly. Sure. That would be cool. But I would be happy to have a cute little hatchling mount too. It calls you mama. Oh, I haven't seen that. What in like emote spanky? Oh, it's trying to eat my face.
Yeah, it goes after people's.
Yeah.
I find it like what's happening here is actually we're the bad guys, okay?
Yeah.
We came in here. But
then again, we are the bad guys a lot of times. Well, I mean, we don't mean to. We're trying to do good, but we do bad.
Oh.
Ooh, spectral feather.
I was like, oh my god, there's something else. No. Okay, so there's a spectral feather. There's a green spectral feather that will drop for folks that are listening, that happen to, you know, if you're listening.
Oh, okay, mine's on. I've put mine on.
Extend the duration of your free feather hatchling for 5 days. Okay, 5 days. All right, now it's 5 days. You can see up in the top here, my buffs. Yep. Free feather hatchling. Mama! All right. Yes. So now that we've taken the hatchling and we've killed its mother, now I'm gonna mount on my big love rocket.
Yeah. Boom chicka wow wow.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the resort?
Hey, mine says your free feather hatchling seems to be learning. Your free feather hatchling sighs contentedly.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, do you have it as a...
Oh, look, it's spawned. It's mummy. It's spawned again. Gee, that's really fast. That's cool.
I don't know.
That's good.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, where's yours? Oh, you mean the rare, right?
The rare, yeah, the
Yeah.
rare
Okay. Yeah, it
is,
was
or
over
the
there. I saw it.
elite
Yeah,
is
there it is.
running around again. So
It's cool. Yeah. So it's a pretty
that's
quick
kind of cool.
respawn rate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was a neat little thingy. Thanks for making me feel like a real bad guy.
yeah. I mean, it obviously loves us unconditionally because it's like, oh,
Yep.
you're so cute. But I'd be pretty cranky if someone killed my mother.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm gonna peck your ear off. That's what I'd be doing. I'll be sitting on there and I'd be like, pick, 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 pick. Anyway, yeah. So,
How do you have more
mm,
health than I do? Oh, it's because you have a higher item level. So, yeah.
so it says we try to do good. We do. Yeah. So sometimes we do swords. Sometimes we do. Anyway,
Yes. I'm going to
well,
the
that was
resort.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the resort, so you come there. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Right, we'll go to the results. We're going
I
to,
do like these little mini things. I like
yeah.
it doesn't require a whole lot of stuff.
Mm.
Just a little extra. It's flavor.
An hour,
It's a
not
little
even that,
extra
not even an
flavor,
hour.
right?
15 minutes, like
Oh,
literally,
tops.
yeah. Which is cool. I mean, the fact is they've thought about
Okay.
cute little things. I remember, I don't know about you, but I always remembered about chasing the spirit daughters in Forellis, and that was when the pets came in, and you would run around, like the Torrent camps near Camp Machachi, which is what I call the horde camp. um it's there was the little spirit daughters and all of that, and I can remember I would kill them and do the torrents, and then when the pet dropped, it was like, yay! I didn't know what it was like. It's like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. And the fact that they have, all the hippogriffs that we've gotten over the years and seen in game, they're just so cute. So it's nice that they can do these kind of things. Have we got a drink spender? No?
No, but talk
Oh,
to her
you're trying
and
to
read
talk to her, and she's like,
and read
I
and read
don't.
what she says. It's so funny.
Hang on. What's she saying? Let me have a look. But I'm working on my tan.
Can you
Nice.
go get me a drink? I mean, I would, but I'm working on my tan.
No,
I guess
tan.
this is like a real
Yeah.
resort. Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
can't really buy anything here, which I would think you should be able to buy
No,
something.
I did check quite a few vendors, and I was really disappointed actually because
This has
the
got to
head
be
chef's there,
something
and I'm
coming
like,
up.
there's a head chef.
Do you have what it takes to stay in my kitchen? Oh, it's Gordon Tramsey.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe
Yeah.
this is going to be like a new event, but no,
Yeah.
I
No,
see what you did there,
that would be
Blizzard.
so cool.
Oh, they're
That would be
hosing
so
off
cool if
the.
you could come up here and like get a like a rare
I
recipe or
kind of
something
feel
like that.
like
But there is
this has the makings for like a mini thing, right? You know, like
But this is where you get teleported when you do the
up
camel
here.
porter in
Oh,
yeah, yeah. So you find, and from
I don't
memory,
I don't think I have that.
this was, I got teleported to about here, but um
There's no resort.
there was no resort. Yeah, it was empty, and then
Which
once
mount is
you,
that?
because it puts you into, you get teleported into its own, I suppose, little instance thing. And then when you've killed it, then you get the stuff, and then you come out of it, and then you can be there. So
Wh-
yeah, it's just really cute.
which mount was it that you get? Because is that the
Um,
gray riding camel one that you have to find from the little vase or something in old Doom? I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ray
Okay.
riding
So
camel.
Okay, so
Dormus.
I
Yeah.
still don't have that one. I've been looking and I can never find the freaking thing.
Oh, you don't have this
Oh,
one.
look at that. That looks
This
nice. Look at
one.
stand still, laddie. Lassie, I'm trying to check you out. Whoa,
Please,
look at
sir.
those
I want
chompers.
some more. Oh, it's also it's a pretty popular place for casual roleplay.
Oh, really?
It would be an
So
awesome place.
when was
Yeah.
it that they put this in? Because I have never seen this. Was it just at Kata or was it after?
Canada. Nope,
Also,
Canada.
in Kata, this is here, and then you get
Yep. Yep.
ported here.
Because my story,
Oh.
what I was going back to before we started the show, here's my story. That's just what I was going to tell you. So when Kata came and the world changed, everything changed. And I can remember Scott Johnson from The Instance was saying he was going to go to Thousand Needles, right?
Yeah.
Because he wanted to be in Thousand Needles with GURP when it changed to find out if he was going to be underwater. Now, what I wanted to be able to fly up over the mountains. So I knew that when I logged into the game for the first time, when Kata went live, that I was going to fly. I flew on my mount from Ogrimmar all the way down Kalimdor, and I flew over this, and I was looking at everything, and I was so excited that I could now finally fly over these mountains. And when I got down here, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have put in this area in the middle of the mountain that we would have never seen if we'd never been able to fly up over the top. We would never have had these places. There is another place at the top between Desolus and Forellis. There's another little place. Have you been to that one?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's got a little shack, and there's a boat, and that was the very first place, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got down to this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all this. And all night, I don't think I did anything. My jaw was just in awe of looking at, I was sitting here with my mouth open, just going, oh my God, look at this. Oh, and I would just be, like oohing and ahhing and, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. It just brings back so much memory. So when I come up here and I see this again, it just reminds me, and I loved Kata. I never hated Kata. There was a lot of points I really enjoyed about Kata, and being able to fly above everything and to go over the top, for all those years where you would be at the bottom in the Barrens and you would look up at the mountain and you could see where the mountain just cut off, and you could see where the artwork stopped. You remember that? And you'd just be like,
yep.
I really want to get up the top there. I want to see what's there. But, I know people had ways and means of doing it, but I'm a good girl. I never did anything. I tried jumping up mountains, and all I did was fall off.
Ever get up to the Ironforge airfield before Kata?
No, because I fell off everything.
So I think I've tried once, and then when I saw somebody do it, and then I started seeing reports that people actually got suspended. I'm like, really? Like, okay, they're not like exploiting the game, but come on. Yes, they're going to an area that they're not allowed to, but it's not giving them extra gameplay, right? So
my hatchling wants to see more of the world.
Oh.
And then it says, your Frey Feather hatchling seems impressed. So what I'm doing is running around. It wants to see all these things.
Well, I was checking out some guy dancing And then the three
yeah, the
feather
troll.
hatchling seemed impressed. No, it was some dude doing the I don't know. I think it was the John Travolta thing. So
Oh, okay, right.
uh,
Yeah,
wow,
just kind of
she's
cool.
like her. She's like in rags. That's a bathing suit. Like
Well,
I can see like the top of the bathing suit would be good, but the bottom seems like
so,
rags.
look, you can have your alone time
All right.
later.
Okay. Well, hey, I was checking out the guys first. I
Oh,
was
that's
doing
so
bifactional
sweet.
stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
whoa, she's got like lots of clothes on. Well, it's like, well, cause you know who? Wow, look at this one. She
Where?
is she's got some
There's
bling.
Johnny Awesome. Look,
What? Where's
there's
Johnny
Johnny
Awesome? Oh yeah,
Awesome.
yep.
What's he say? Are you looking at me? Yes, look at me. You should be looking at me. Are you looking at me? Good. Who thinks these things up? Honestly, they must have just hilarious sessions at
Man,
Blizzard when they're
holy
doing this
moly.
stuff. Yeah, hilarious.
Okay, so
Anyway,
we can
yep. So
spend
tell me
all
about
day
you.
here. Okay, so I'm just quickly go over my week.
Okay.
I did the higher. I started. So I discovered that you could do the higher channel learning achievement, the one where you have to
Mm-hmm.
get the books. And I at first I didn't bother to do it because I thought it was going to be as bad as the one from before, where you have
Yep.
where it spawns every like five hours or so. I don't know. It was really bad. And once it's gone for like a week or something. I don't know what it was,
Okay.
but anyways, that one took me a
I'm just
long
getting a
time to do.
tan.
You look
Just
dead.
getting some tan while I'm here. Yeah.
I think she's dead.
Just saying. I'm not. Well, I am undead, but I'm getting a tan. I'm like Morticia, you know. Um.
So I did. So I found out that you could buy a toy off of the Azuna Quartermaster that will port you around to all of the spots where the new books are, and there's 7 of them. And how it works is that the toy will port you to a different spot on that particular uh, 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 day of the week. So if it's
Mm-hmm.
Monday, you will only port to this spot. If it's Tuesday, you will only port to
Yep.
that spot. And
Okay.
you can click on the book, and it will despawn after
15.
15 minutes, and then I think it's
15.
gone, like gone, and you have to wait again. So
Mm.
I got chapter 5 and chapter 2, and I
Oh,
had
nice.
been popping around beforehand, and I never found any books yet. And so then I got chapter 5 and chapter 2, and then they ported me over to chapter 4. So I clicked it, and when I clicked it, it basically despawned in about a minute.
Oh.
And I was thinking, wow, so was I lucky that I just got there in time? Because I was going
Mm.
to actually take another screenshot of it, and I did have screenshots, but I didn't put them in the notes because I took full amount of notes because I already have lots of screenshots.
Mm.
So anyway, so you can go do that really, and it seems to be not as bad. So I don't mind.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it that much. It just happens to be I need to remember when I haven't done it yet, so I can go run it on that particular day of the week. Um, I did pet leveling
Mm-hmm.
when it was not pet week. I don't
Okay.
I don't know how that works, but
Wow.
that's just
Yeah.
how I do it. It came up on my things to do, and I needed something to do to take things off my mind. So I did pet leveling, and I ran through Draenor and Pandaria, and I'm pretty close to getting all my team pets maxed out. So I'm trying to level up the pets that I see a lot, where people are saying, okay, you should use this pet or that pet or XYZ pet. I put those ones up first so I can level those ones up and not have to use like a sub.
Yeah.
So those ones are almost done. And
Mm-hmm.
it seems
Okay.
honestly like this week might be mount week for me because
Okay.
it just seemed like I got a lot of mounts this week. I did the Suramar quest line.
RNG.
Well, I finished the Suramar
Oh,
one,
yes.
and I was
Yep.
like, I didn't even know that it gave you a mount. No idea. And I finished it up, and because I saw people running around on these mounts, I'm like, oh, I wonder where they got that from. And I still had to turn in that last quest, and I hadn't done that
Uh,
yet. And I decided, oh, okay, well, I might as well go do that now. I got nothing else to do.
uh.
And yeah, here he is with the mount. It's like, oh, and the mount looks pretty good. I like it.
Mm.
It's basically it's like a rune saber,
Mm-hmm.
but nice and nicer. So thank you, Blizzard. I mean, we do all those quests, and it's
Oh,
like,
that is so
yeah,
cute.
and it's like, yeah, I'll take it. Um,
Yeah.
so that was 287, and
Nice.
and as I'm flying around looking for the Void Talon portal in Grand, because I need my mounts. I need to get that mount because I hear
Mm-hmm.
from Lycan said, "Oh, I you know got that mount. I just happened to be going by, and there are two people that were camped at the spawn point, but they were away. So I walked up to it, I clicked it, and I got my mount." And I'm like, oh my goodness
Wow.
gracious. So I'm still trying to find this mount, and apparently I came across this big guy Drov, and
Mm-hmm.
the screenshot might be a little bit blurry, but it's because of stuff. Um, and apparently I didn't kill him before because when I killed him, I got the achievement. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yep.
okay, so really, so you're telling me that all through Draenor, I didn't kill him once? And when I think back
Mm.
about it, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I didn't kill it on this character. It's possible. And I only killed Tarina on this tune. I think I might have killed this guy on another tune, but I guess it wasn't account wide. So as I'm
Mm.
doing, I ran through another round of pet leveling, and this was like another day. I think this was yesterday actually.
Mm.
As I was running through Draenor, I, I, I was like, hey, I'm not looking for the other rare mounts that I know are here, right? That pop up as rare bonds that have
Mm.
a 100% drop rate. So I think what I should do is that I'm gonna go make like a little list of the way points that I could use, and as I'm doing my pet battles, I'll go follow these way points as well, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
do
Yep.
two things at once, right?
It's a good idea. Yeah.
So I created a list of things, and as I was doing the pet battles, I was going to each of these spawn points, and that includes the Void Talon's spawn portals, which, to be honest, I will plug her website all the time because it's great. Um, I go get the info for the Void Talon stuff off of Euphilie's Wow Rare Spawns blog.
Mm-hmm. She
Um,
is awesome. We love her.
everything you need is there. Like,
Mm.
don't bother going to WoW. Don't bother going to WoWhead. This site has got like it all in like one post with screenshots and like everything.
Mm.
It's got everything.
She is.
Um,
She loves. Yeah. We love her.
so
She's awesome.
I created my list and I began to go around, and as I was looking for the Void Talon portal, I came across Pathrunner. I called it Pathfinder before too, and Pathrunner because Pathfinder, because of the achievements, right? So,
Yeah.
um, and the Voyager thing too, if you remember Star Trek Voyager Pathfinder. Anyway, so
Mm.
yes, so Pathrunner was there, and I was like, oh, cool, because every time that I've been there, he has never been up. And I was like, yep, I will kill you. And I got another mount. So that's
Yay!
288. And then, then as I was going through Buyers of Iraq, which there is no rare spawn that has a mount. It's actually the only thing that drops a mount in there is Rukmar, which is just like a world
Mm-hmm.
boss. You can solo it if you have a way to tank it and heal yourself, so you should be okay. And I don't know what the respawn time is on it, so but it's not too bad. So as I was flying around, I did some fires and I flew up to Talador, and right away the most southern spawn point for Siltide, she was there, and it's, as you can see, I have the screenshot up on the thing, and it's like, oh wow, like it. I don't know if was being lucky that day
Mm.
or what, and I didn't take the screenshot of me on the mount. So okay, but apparently I did kill it. Okay, so and there I am on my love rocket,
Woohoo!
I'm just about to drop down and kill Siltide. And so now I can ride her around. Anyway, so that's 289. I was like, what? And I did the Dark Brule Arena with my World Quest completion thing, which for Death Knights is like a frost worm.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically go send him off, and he'll go finish a quest for you, right? So I did the Dark Brule Arena because of you, because you told me about if you do all 4 of them, you'll have a mount, right? I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes, please. So, but I got marks of honor, so it gave me a little bit more. I guess up to 17 marks now. So I was like, okay, let's go spend it, and I got another mount, got number 290, which is the Black War Ram, which is only 15 marks.
Nice.
So 2 of these were like random. The other 2 were like completing stuff, and it's like, it felt pretty good.
Ah.
So as so to finish things off, okay, I also created a TomTom list of places I need to go when I'm in Pandaria. So these
Mm-hmm.
are basically, it's go and kill Warbringers, go and fight pet battle guys,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and see if the world bosses are up. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I'm flying around and I'm almost done. Was I almost done at this point? Jade Forest. No, Jade Forest. I'm actually going to start my path. Okay, so Jade Forest. I'm flying. So I spawn in the shrine of whatever the one is for the Alliance. 2 moons or 5 stars or 7 stars. I don't know what it is. So,
Meh. Whatever.
yeah. So I'm flying up and over the mountains, and I'm going to Jade Forest, and I noticed that I'm not wearing my safari hat, and I'm like, oh, I should put that on. And so as I put it on, it pops me off my mount.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a screenshot of me quite high up, realizing that, oh, I dismounted. That's nice. But then I look down and I'm like, oh, there's a river. Like, oh, and it looks deep too. Great. So I should be able to hit the river and be fine, right? Because I figured at first, oh, I'm gonna die, because that, like,
Yeah.
I'm really high up, and I go look down and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, maybe I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be able to land in the water. I'll be fine. In real life, if you were to land in the water that far up, you're probably gonna be dead. So, but this is not real life. Yay! Yay for escaping real life. So, however, the as the fates would have it, I landed in the water. Here's my screenshot. I landed in the water,
Yeah.
but just where I could still hit the ground. Like, just enough. And so I died.
Wow.
So a few feet to the right? And I
Yeah.
would have been completely fine.
Yeah.
And and if you see the screenshot, it's like I, I I could not hit that spot again if I tried.
Uh,
Like
but it looks deceptive because you're looking at a screenshot thinking that you're falling and you've got heaps of room around you. You know?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Because I'm still moving forward, right? Which is I like that Blizzard has still put in gravity and physics, okay, which is good. So,
Yeah.
but you would think that with the river the way that it is, it looks like it's going to keep on going in front of me, and it kind of does, but it kind of bent a bit, and I kind of went off
Hmm.
to the side, and I just, really, come on, come on.
Oh.
And I did kill 2 Warbringers on my path, though, but they were not the Amber ones. They were the Cobalt ones, and I don't need those. I need the Amber ones. So I killed them anyways in the hopes that it will force a respawn of the Amber ones. Amber. I like saying Amber with my Boston Rob
Amber.
accent. If anyone watches Survivor and knows who Boston Rob is, he sort of talks like this, and his
Have
wife's name
no
is
idea.
and his
You
wife's name
lost
is
me at
Amber.
Survivor.
Amber. Oh man, Survivor is the greatest show.
Whatever.
I can watch past shows. Like I can go watch them again. I love that show. I love the whole people with other people and thinking, why would you do what you just did? But because we're seeing it from an outside view,
Mm.
they may not actually know. And then I'm thinking, but if I'm in that position, wouldn't I know? But then I have to realize they only show you 42 minutes of screen time over like basically 72 hours worth. So you're seeing
Yeah.
like less than 1%,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, no,
So,
that's true.
right? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh man, so there's a whole ton of other stuff going on that you don't see. But anyways, that's one of my favorite shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like favorite reality shows. Those that's one of my favorite ones. And honestly, when I first heard about it when it came out in season 1 in year 2000, I didn't watch it because I was like, I'm not watching this stupid thing. It's stupid. And then somebody goes, "Listen,
And now you love it.
just watch this week's." I'm like, "Okay, fine." And so I watched it, and I was like, "Yep, I am in." And and I've watched every show. There's been some times where I may not have watched it that night, but then I'll find it online some way, and I'll watch it like the next day or so. I
Yeah.
This is our thing, and actually, Harry and I now have a Survivor night, and now and we actually get the kids to watch it, but the kids are kind of into it, but not really. Like we kind of get them to say, "Well, can you guess which team is going to win?" And can you guess who is, going to be voted out? Because generally, there's nothing really bad that happens in this show. When there's like sometimes they'll have like very rarely they'll have like a guy and girl like hug and like caress, but nothing like really bad. But anytime that happens, the two boys cover up their faces and are like, "Oh no!" And my wife and I just laugh, and I'm like, "But it's not really showing anything. It's like it's
Yeah.
gonna be okay." So,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, you talk about Survivor. I can talk about Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Mm-hmm.
talk about Survivor
Yeah.
any day. Um,
Yeah.
so that was I did get to raid with I joined a raid team, another raid team, just to see how they would run stuff, and
Hmm.
we went through normal Nighthold pretty quickly. I think we in the three
Okay.
hours we killed everything except for Gul'dan, and I think we're gonna go back tomorrow. And they seem to be a good bunch of group, a good bunch of folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some fun with them, and we'll see what happens. So that was last night, and I was actually worried because I was like, should I raid tonight? Because that means when I'm done, I'm gonna have like 5 hours sleep. That's not good. And by the
Yeah.
time I actually went to bed, it was like I had 4.5 hours to go, and then I couldn't fall asleep. So I think I fell asleep at like maybe midnight. So I get up at 4 a.m. for this show, right? And I think I woke up at like quarter to four, because I think what's happening now is that I'm used to being up now at this time, and my brain actually wakes me up before my phone does. So
Hmm.
before my alarm goes off, because my alarm will go off, and I don't want it, and I'll try and smack it really quick, so that Carrie doesn't wake me up. Um, but now I'm waking up before the alarm goes off, so I just lay there, and when it's like 5:02, I turn off my alarm, and then I actually get up.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
The brain works in wondrous ways, I guess. So
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, we had stuff happening in Twitch chat. I had no idea.
We did. And I decided that
I
that
had no idea.
person can just not be
Oh,
part of it anymore. So they've been banned from the channel. So yeah. So good luck to you, whoever you are. You don't like what we have to say? That's fine.
oh,
We don't care.
I
You
had no
don't have
idea.
to be a twit head about it. You
Oh,
don't even have to tell us. Just bugger off. Seriously. So
okay.
anyway,
Is this somebody that we know? Because I've never seen that
no,
person's name. All right.
no,
So
who knows?
I was actually gonna say we should mod somebody in our chat, because as I'm not paying attention, like stuff was happening.
Yeah,
But I'm glad that
I
you
know.
were. So
Yeah.
well, Spanky's not
Anyway,
here right
I
now,
wanted
but
Spanky's gone to bed because he's got to
I'm
get up at
I'm gonna mod him.
ridiculous.
So there, I just
Hey,
modded Spanky. Sorry, I just modded
okay.
him now.
But I
Yeah.
was gonna say, Coolidge had said that when you were talking about you falling into the water, they said, thought I was gonna hit water once and somehow I perfectly hit a tree branch. Now that was an
What?
extreme facepalm moment for me. A tree branch. How cool is that? Did you get a screenshot, Coolidge? Because if you did, I would love to see you stuck
Wow.
on dead to a tree branch. That would kind of be cool. Anyway,
Wow.
yeah.
That would
So
I would be furious. Because I'd be like,
it's
oh, I'm gonna
hilarious.
hit the water. No.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
come
but I mean,
on.
that's something that I would do. The problem is, I would probably die to like of the twig that would be that tiny little twig that pokes out from the branch. So I'd miss the branch, but I would hit the twig. And the twig itself, that's what would kill me. That's like when I'm running anywhere and I go to take the perfect leap over a fence, but there's like this tiny little jutting bit that juts
Oh,
out from it.
yeah.
And I'm like, why is Leeta getting over the fence? Oh, she's caught on this tiny little bit. Yeah.
So I'm just reading the chat here. Sorts says Stone's that guy who during Love is in the air ride around on the love rocket all the time, so hulking in the jealousy of others.
Hmm.
So did I mention that when we ran last week, when I was running you through it, I was mounted up on mine, right?
Hmm.
And
Yep.
as and because I zoned in on it, and I fly down to go start the fight, somebody in our group had whispered, "Why are you even here?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm here to help a friend." Yeah, yeah. I ride it around while the event is
Love is on.
on, just to remind people that you can get this. Don't give
Yeah.
up. It's possible. Listen, you can get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ida, I am certain you will
1 year.
get it
1 year,
one day.
maybe. Yeah.
One day.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We will see. We'll try again next year because by Joe, we will give it another try. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. What else did we have? What else did you have to talk about? So you did your
No,
rating as
that's it.
well,
Yeah, that's
and
it. I am
yeah,
done. That
okay.
was pretty much my week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how this week is. I've been doing a lot of coding because when I get into a coding zone, I've gotta code because
Yeah.
you have everything in your head. You know how everything's gonna work. I can visually picture the pieces of how things are gonna work with different things, and when you are in that zone, you gotta go and finish things up. And so
Mm.
it was just the same way like when I redid the WoW challenges site. I knew how it was going to work, and I had to do it over 3 days, I think. And if I paused, it would have taken longer,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have made more mistakes. And even if you write notes, which I sometimes write notes to myself to say, I need to remember to do this, I need to do X
Yep.
Y Z. You still won't quite get the full meaning of it, because then I'll be like, what? Well, what do you mean I need to do X Y Z? What, like in regards to what, right? And so you lose it, right? And
Mm.
so I've learned that when I get into the zone, I got to do it. So
Yep.
very likely
Okay.
over the next week or two, I probably won't have as much WoW playing time. It'll be more. It'll be more coding time, I guess.
Okay.
But I still need breaks, but it just won't be as much. I mean, I've been playing
Okay.
HOTS too, but I still need to get that one more match in HOTS, and then I'm gonna put that away unless somebody needs me to help them. Um, and I need one for me and 6 more for awesome trousers, and then HOTS will go away
Okay. Yeah.
permanently, likely. So I think we want to talk about some other not so good stuff. Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I mean,
So before we wanted to close out the show,
yeah,
I just wanted to make mention that one of our officers, of course, I'm in AIE on Earthen Ring, and AIE has been a big part of my life, especially for the last, I don't know how long it's been now that I've been over there, 5 years? I don't know,
mm,
however long it's been, but it's, we lost a AIE family member this week, and it's been very rough, especially on a lot of my very close friends. Ralph passed away, obviously unexpected, and he's been a big member of AIE from right, I think, even right back to founding when Scott Johnson and Veronica Belmont and all of that founded AIE way back when. So I just wanted to say, uh, send obviously the community, especially the AIE family, the best. We're thinking of you, to Ralph's family. Condolences. It's certainly very hard when we lose someone, but when we lose someone in such a way, an unexpected way, it's there. It takes a lot of time. Trust me, that is something I know very closely about. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to the guildies, to my guildies, to the community, to everyone who has known Ralph
Well,
over the years, and that you guys are all in our thoughts, and we send many hugs, and the main thing I always find is keep them in your memory and keep
mhm.
them in your heart, and that's always a nice way to remember those that we lost. Looking at photos and looking at screenshots and all of that kind of things, because people seem to forget just because we play a game with people that we aren't uh friends and family. But
Yeah.
I think the thing that WoW has really solidified and reinforced to me over the years, and especially since, coming across to Earthen Ring and to AIE, and also with the Aprillian from Control at WoW, and getting to know the guys through all of that, is that it doesn't matter where you are. Some
Yeah.
of my best friends live on the other side of the world. Some of them live in Australia, but not near me. But the thing is, we have a lot of fun together. They're closer to me than Nelly, they're my own family. And it means that family doesn't have to be blood. Family is what you choose for yourself. And that is the thing about AIE that I love, that coming over to here was such a I've met so many fantastic people, and from that grew into more things than I could ever think about, really, like from podcasting, from that. So I just kind of wanted to touch base on that, and
Well,
Ralph will be greatly missed, I know, by a lot of my friends, by me as his guildie, and seeing his chat. And as much as I didn't know him like quite a few of my friends, he sounds like an absolutely amazing man. So
well,
yeah.
I was gonna like I said too before the stream was that I didn't know him. I've never met him, but judging based on how many people were like floored and so
Yeah.
upset, I was like, I one would only have to assume that he was really well liked, was like a super
Yeah.
guy, and
Yeah.
I mean it.
He
And
was
honestly, my
immensely
advice
liked.
to Scott was, because he had tweeted, like, what do I do? Because he's just floored, and it's like, well, and I
Mm.
said to him, because like we talk all the time. I just replied to a tweet and I said, you know, the only thing you can do is to remember the good times, and really that's all that you can do. And it's gonna take time to get over this stuff. And you know what? You don't have to get over it, but
Nope.
just remember the good stuff, and that will help you,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
I and my sincere words, my
Yeah.
sincere condolences to everybody that knew him, to his family. I don't know. Did he have kids? I have no idea. But I just very sorry to hear that he's gone.
Mm. Yeah. So I mean, one of the things we do in August as AIE has always, we have a Remembrance Day.
Yeah, yeah,
And I know in particular, which was one of the things that I loved about AIE, and one of the reasons that I came over, because when I lost my grandma, that's how I remembered her. And when we lost Zach, so anyway, I don't want to get all teary, which is what I'm doing. Um, but in
because
August,
if you start crying, I'm gonna start crying.
I
Okay,
know.
because
But
I
it's
feed
it's
off of
where we
people's
go.
emotions.
We do a
Okay.
very big Remembrance Day, and it's just beautiful. And it's I mean, it's not only the thing. I'm sure there will be other things that they are going to do in game to remember Ralph, but we have this one day every year in August that we do the march from Shrine of the Fallen Warrior into Ogrimmar, and it's just beautiful, and we get into Mumble, and all the guild officers, the AIE. And I mean, AIE is just bigger than WoW. Like, there are so many games, and they all talk, and they're all in, they while we're in WoW, you've got the guys in SWOTOR, you've got the guys in all the other games,
Yeah.
Rift, and all of that, and uh we all pay homage to those that we've lost during the year, to those that we've lost in our time. And yeah, it's it's such a beautiful thing. It's because friendship and people we meet in game should not end with when you turn off the computer,
Yeah.
you know. Hence hence why we have these outlets, Stone and I podcast. We do a couple of podcasts, um,
See,
and we have a lot of fun. And, I send you Tim Tams, and you sent me
a whole bunch of junk food.
turtle chocolate. And yeah,
Like, I mean,
yeah.
if like I've made friendships here by
Mm,
far, like lots, and some not as strong as others. I
yeah,
will tell you that if I didn't like you, like like you as a person,
yeah.
I don't think I would be waking up at 4 in the morning to chat with you,
Exactly.
right? So I
Exactly.
mean
Yeah.
that I mean
And we wouldn't be
that's part
doing
of
two
it.
podcasts together, seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But we,
yeah,
have a lot of
just
fun.
because it's a game doesn't mean that you're not friends. It's
Yeah.
there's some folks that haven't met enough, that have not formed that bond yet, and eventually it will come, but maybe they don't. It just depends on the her person, but
Yeah.
but there's quite a, oh, my hatchlings tell me to be quiet. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I was
mine's gone
talking
to
and he
sleep.
started
Apparently mine's
chirping in my ear.
dozed off. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mine
mine
says
is
mine's
dozing
dozed
off
off.
too.
So
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
mine is dozed off.
Anyway.
Yeah. So
Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. I know, it's emotional in a lot of ways, and
yeah,
again, how people deal with grief. And as gamers, these things unfortunately do happen, and we lose friends, and we lose the family that we build for ourselves over unexpectedly. And it's one of those things that unfortunately I have got no answers for, and it hurts our hearts. But the fact is that tell the people you care, that they mean something.
yeah,
Don't let words go unsaid. You can love people without loving people. You can just,
yes,
there's different levels of it. So
yes.
I think people just need to remember that. So yeah. So again, commiserations and our condolences to Ralph's family and friends. And you are in our thoughts. So yes. Anyway, on that note, I suppose we will wrap up the show.
Mhm.
We didn't I think we didn't get any real emails or anything this week, but don't forget you can tweet us and email us and all the good things. So check out the website itself is adventuresinazeroth.com. Email is podcast@adventuresinazeroth.com, and our Twitter is at ADVAzeroth. We do have a Discord channel. If you're interested, I am not reading it out because it's
Why not?
gobbledygoo, but we do have a link on the website, or let Stone and I know when we can send you the invite for that. Stone.
I'll just paste it here, just in case.
Okay,
If
you
people are
do. Yeah,
watching the
you
stream.
do that. You do that on
Because
your.
you can watch it afterwards, and I think it does show the chat. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
All right.
here's it. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at STONE GRASP, like I'm grasping your stone. And as well as another podcast on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. North American Eastern Standard Time, which is 1 a.m. Central European Time and 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Time, but 10 a.m. for Leeta time because she's a
Me
special
time
because she's
I'm
a
on
special
proper Australian
snowflake.
time.
You're special
No,
snowflake.
because I'm on proper time. Everyone else
Queensland
changed.
is a
That's why.
special snowflake.
I am. I would like a snowflake right about now. That would be good. Anyway, where you can find me, I am on Twitter at LeetaWow, which is LEETAWOW, and as well as doing WoW Challenges podcast with Stone, which is a lot of fun. I also have another show called Behind the Avatar, which normally is a weekly show with an episode most weeks. So check that out. Don't forget, thank you to everyone for the likes, the retweets on Twitter, and just listening to the show, comments that are made. Thank you guys. We do really appreciate it. So thank you very much. You can find the show is on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. And there's Bob. Hello, Bob. He's being good.
He's
being naughty.
nice and sucky right now. He's all like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry
knows
for
he's in
screwing
trouble.
stuff up. Yeah. Oh, Bob.
Naughty Bob.
Yeah.
Bob. All right. So that's it. So thanks, guys. Thanks, chat room. Thanks, everyone, for dropping in. Goodbye to the not so nice person that dropped in. Nice knowing you, but don't come again because you're banned.
I'm gonna make
you need to put up with that
Swords
garbage.
here a mod too because he's like always here.
Yeah.
So we'll have one mod from Australia.
Yeah.
And one mod from North America. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Zorts? Yeah.
Yes, we are repping.
Yeah. Zorts and Spanky. All right.
Just
guys,
in case. Because my show notes were up on the other side, right? So, and I basically have it, and it was covering the Twitch chat too. So,
okay.
So that's why I didn't even see, because otherwise I would have been all over it. Anyway, so thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Don't get under there now, dude.
Zorts has got the power. Zorts has got the power. You've got the power. I can't even do it.
They played that in Transformers the movie back when they killed off Prime. And I cried.
And you cried.
Yeah. No. So.
Anyway, say goodbye, Stone.
Goodbye, Stone.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week. See you.
Bye. Okay.
I was waiting for you to do one more bye.
No. What time is it? It's 6:33. Okay, so around 33.
Okay.
So
thanks,
probably.
If you can do that for us, that would be awesome.
Dude.
I know Stone didn't ask you, but we do appreciate it.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks, Tuli. Thanks for staying around, Tuli.
Thank you, Tuli.
Yeah.
Have a good night. I'm gonna jump on my other.
Probably like lunchtime. Is it lunchtime, Tuli?
For Tuli, it's like +7 from here, so 1300. Yeah, so it's 1:30. It's 1:30 for him.
All right, I'm going to go back to Dal and log out.
I'm gonna go do this event with my main. I know that there's no achievement, but I still
No, but you want your
I've
little
gotta
hatchling
do
on.
it with my.
Yeah.
Oh, he's plus 6 hours.
It's lunchtime. There you
Oh,
go.
that's right.
See?
CET is 6 hours. Beat. I swear to God, Bob, get out from under there. Jesus Christ, bloody cat. Sometimes drop kick him. I mean, I love him, but man.
Such
He's like, no, I need to go under there. I know that you're trying to say no. Nope. Nope.
show title. Show title.
Show title.
Bloody Bob. No, we can't use
No,
that.
I can't use that.
Okay, show title is.
We're gonna do hatching hippogryphs or
Hatching
something.
hippos.
Something like that.
Hatch. Oh, might help if I. Hatching hips. Hatching hips. Hatching hips.
Hatching hips. Okay.
Hatching hippos.
Hatching
Grips?
hippogryphs.
I don't know.
I don't know. Say it when it's okay. Here, now I'm gonna go kill the thing. Give me your rare. 50. Oh, I actually got 54 million with only just me. Okay.
Well, didn't we have 54 million with both of us?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so there's no difference.
And I'm not in tank spec. This is going to be interesting.
Maybe you should be in tank spec?
It's too late.
I'm
going to die.
You're gonna die.
I'm not killing him quick enough.
Nope.
No, I'm not. He's still at 82, 81, and dead. 81%. Okay, let's run back. Oh, it's not too far of a run.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so hatching of the hip. Oh, hippogryphs. Hatching of the hippogryphs. We can
it's
call
like we
it.
need. Spirit. Oh no, Coolidge! No worries. Congratulations on your mount.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Of the
Because I mean,
mount.
it's a lot of digging, but it's such a cool mount.
Yep.
But I was so upset when I mounted on it and went to fly off Thunder Bluff and was like, oh, I can't fly. I can't fly. It's only ground mount. I was like, no. Okay, so hatching hippogryphs. Hey, it's like we need another
Hey.
Hatching hippos.
I swear to God, this cat. Wow, this rare is. This dude is.
Flying says change specs. Change specs, Stone. Change specs.
Yeah. Imagine that, eh? I didn't know that you could change specs.
You're only half health, Stone.
Well, now I'm at full. Boom. It's like it's night and day,
yeah.
Night and day with this with this class. So easy on blood.
Okay. Hatching hippos. It's like I need another H.
Hungry hatching hippos.
Hunting hatching hippos. Hunting hatching hippos.
Sure.
There you go.
There.
Hunting hatching hippos. Done. Boom. We're done.
Oh, this is gonna take forever. Do you want? Oh, we're not in the same phase. I was gonna say, can you come back over here and help me kill it faster? I mean, I could kill it. I'm not worried about it dying. It's just.
And where are you?
So I'm kind of way closer to the southern mountains. Way closer. Like I'm practically at them. Okay.
Oh, I thought I pressed play. Hang on, let me get on my hatching hungry hippos. That's funny, Coolidge. That's awesome. Oh, let me change to my alliance leader.
Get out of here.
And
no.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't know.
Now he's being all nice and stuff. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, no. And he's trying to go back beneath the.
I only got 100.
Desk. You've only got 100?
100. She's only 100. She's not 110.
No. I don't know
That's
if
right.
it'll scale.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Well,
All right.
he's at
Logging in.
63%.
Yeah, you'll probably kill him by the time I get over there.
We'll see. I wonder if you could even tag him, though. Actually, you're not even going to be able to tag him until you go hatch your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to hatch it first.
Yeah. Okay, I need to go. Where's my Hearthstone? Is at Golden Lantern. Invite me.
There we go.
I'll go back to the Golden Lantern. And where did you say was the... Oh, hang on. What was the quickest way?
If you go to Caverns of Time and just fly over.
So,
Or you could go to the Cataclysm starting zone thingy where you can get all the portals and go to Rakashana or whatever it was called.
I have no idea.
You can ask me anything at any time.
All right, I'm going to find a portal. So it's probably easier if I go back to
Well, he's at 42%. We're probably gonna
Stormwind and take the... Oh, okay, so it's no use. But if I went back to Stormwind and took the portal to Dalaran...
No. If you go back, if you go to Stormwind and take the portal to Old Doom, then it's probably a little bit faster.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've got that opened. The Kata stuff.
Oh, even at 110.
This is not my main.
Like, yeah, but at 110, even at 100, he should be fine. I would think. I mean, it should be unlocked by itself at that point.
Where's the portal thing? Is it over where the...
It's over where the panda balloon is, but it's on the island.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be dead. He's
okay,
at
on the island, right? Yep.
Yeah, he's at 25%.
Okay.
It's just taking a while. That's all. Do I use US EU? I know you said you need one hot slot. Just 2 left. So I go both ways. I've been helping EU and US. For the EU person I'm helping, we need 6. Like, he needs 6 more. I don't personally play that account a lot, but I do have one on that side. So he needs 6 more, and I think the next time that we're gonna play on EU is Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's my time.
So what's Coolidge?
Coolidge, I don't know what your time is. Yeah.
What are you, Coolidge? I mean, I think I'm doing some runs with the girls tomorrow night. I think I've only got 6 to go. Oh, awesome. I've got no flight pass into Forellis. Fantastic.
Well, he's at 9%.
He's US. There we go.
Oh, wow. Am I disconnecting?
643.
Oh, that was... I think I might be disconnecting. Oh, no. There we go. That was really bad. There was a lot of lag there.
Okay. What time's it for you now?
Oh, so
6:43.
Eastern.
So same time zone.
Yep. You're at the same as me.
Okay.
So I'm doing the EU one 10 a.m. on Saturday, and the last one I need for my US account, like my main account. I haven't put some thought to it because it's only one, and we have until he's dead. We have until March 15th. So yeah, he died.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep flying because I'm like halfway there.
I'm curious to see if you're like.
Well, I mean, yeah. So you could sort something out with Coolidge, and he only needs 2. and
My
find out.
battle tag, if you want to grab me on, because we have to be BattleNet friends, you can grab me at, that's my tag. I'll pop down into the chat.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say I'd come help you like right now, Coolidge, but I just need to do the show notes and then
No,
I'll probably need to go to bed.
Yeah,
so,
I wouldn't be able to do it now anyways,
but
because kids will
kids will
be up very soon.
But I mean,
then,
if you sort something out with Stone,
yeah.
then you should be able to get something. And if I'm around, if you don't, and when I get up tomorrow, if you still haven't got it done, I'm quite happy to come help you too. Like, it's not a problem. That's no worries.
I don't know if I do it today, because today would be...
Well, tomorrow's my last day of holiday, so I'm going to be fairly full on over the weekend. I've got stuff to do tomorrow, but, you know, if I wake up at ridiculous times.
Yeah, I think I'm more free tomorrow than I am today, because once I'm done with the podcast, I probably will have a nap, because I only had like 4 hours of sleep, so I usually sleep on this day. And Friday, right after I drop the kids off, I usually go grocery shopping. So I'm trying to find you. I don't see where you are. I'm flying to your arrow, but yeah. If you don't have it done, honestly, the best way to reach me is probably through Twitter or Discord. Those are usually the best ways to grab me.
Yeah,
and
let us know
if you don't have it done,
we're quite happy
and you want to see if I'm available. If you want to find out if I'm free, just send me a message. And if I'm not free, I'll just say I'm not free. And I see you on my map. Well, we should see each other because we're in the same group.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to help you kill it?
Yeah. Did Zords get yours done?
Zords, did you get yours done? Curious if he's still here, if he caught that message.
He's got to go. Have a good day at work, 2 Zots. But yeah, if you need to get them out 2 Zots, let us know and we can sort something out. So cool. It's not a problem.
Okay, did you get your
hatchling? No, I'm standing on it. Incubating.
That'll help it.
Oi! Don't go kill my little hatchling. You big meanie head.
Yep.
Oh, you have to help me kill the other thing though. Again.
Yeah, that's why I'm still here.
Oh, so it says HOTS runs like crap. Well, what if you just...
Can't you turn the graphics down? And to be honest, I suck at HOTS, so...
Yeah, me too.
We just went in, played against the computer, and some matches went about 18 minutes, and some went really short, like 7 minutes.
I just did against the AI. So, I mean, if you got in there and just, turned graphics down and was... just followed us.
Do you have your thing yet?
We could get it done.
So
it's on. Okay, it's on now. Where's the doobie? Where's the big mama?
The doobie. Can you not call things doobie all the time?
I do have them dozen, and it still lags in DCs. I do have them down, and it's still Well, so it's if you want us to help, I'm quite willing to help, and even if you DC and stuff. Sweetie, it's not a problem. I'm quite happy to help because I'm not running Love Dungeons. So my focus is I'm happy to help you if you want to get.
Well, if he does get kicked off, it might
Oh, there it is. Have you got it?
Yeah. It might not give him credit. It depends on how they handle it, because I know that if people just kind of wait and not fight and stuff, you will actually get kicked off. So you have to do something. I think you have a minute timer or something. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. So if he gets kicked offline, he might be in trouble a little bit, and he might not get credit for it. So which would be a waste of time, right? So it just depends on him, I guess, right?
Well, yeah. Let us know. Source. Anyway,
Okay.
go
See you
to
later.
work. Have a good day.
Yep.
See ya on Saturday, Sunday.
You need to heal yourself because he's gonna go back after you. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
I'm healing. Yay for Drain Life. But the other one didn't do this.
Yes, it did. It
It
just
didn't
didn't
hit me
hit
like
you as
this
hard.
one's hit
Well, because
me.
you're not level 110.
Oh. Yeah, but it only says it's
Can you
level.
can you put
It's telling
can
me
you
it's
summon
only
like a
100.
ad that will kill things faster? Because your thing
Not
taunt
really.
can your thing taunts doesn't do anything, to be honest.
Okay, I'll get my impy.
Because probably your imp is going to kill things a little bit faster than your void talent, and I can heal myself with this guy.
Okay.
Faster, harder.
Yeah, but I've only got like little deeps. Like I'm only doing 10,000 damage because I've got
Oh, I
like
see
nothing.
you at like 25, 26k.
No, go on by this. Oh, it's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
No, go on by mine. It's not doing a lot. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Oh,
Excuse
don't do
me.
that.
I am so tired.
Dream life, dream life. Whoa. I need to go get her green fire at some stage.
I thought that's gone. I think that's.
What?
I thought the green fire is gone. I thought you could only get green fire during that certain time, and then when they came out with warlords, it's gone. And that's why everyone was like, "Oh, we need to get your green fire like now, because otherwise you won't be able to get green fire again."
No, wasn't it just to get the achievement? I don't know. I can't remember, but it keeps trying to kill me. It killed my impy.
Well.
Yes, Coolidge, I will get you a pedic. Promise. I will. I
What?
will.
Gonna give him a pick?
Of my tune.
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa. Oh, you.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't release. Don't release. Just wait. Wait. I will res you right here.
Too late.
When he's like 10%. Just don't come back. Okay? When he's at like 5% or something.
Oh, good. The buff doesn't go away.
No, it
I've got my
shouldn't.
little
No.
hatchling.
Yeah, it's supposed to persist through death.
Have I got a dead hatchling on my shoulder though? No, I don't. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I thought oh, hang on, that's a bit too close. I thought I might have had like a dead hatchling on my shoulder, but I don't. Like in ghost form, in the spirit thing.
But you still have the buff.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Then that's
24-hour buff. Yes. So that's fine.
Okay, we're at 15. Excuse me. Wow. Just so tired.
Don't do.
I know.
Don't do that.
That's why after I drop off the kids, I'm probably gonna do the show stuff and then right to bed.
Yeah.
I tried to sleep with my mask on again, and I can't do it. It's like I can't sleep now with this mask on my face. Okay.
You have to.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I'm having a hard time actually sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, we're close.
It's just you getting used to it, that's all.
Well, I was used to it. Why
Get
can't
the fire
I?
still, I think, just not the title. Yeah, that's what I thought, Coolidge. Yeah, you can get the fire. Okay, hang on, coming back. Whee!
Okay, Heal yourself up. Quick. Before he targets you and... Okay.
Yay! Oh, I got nearly 18,000 XP for that. Oh,
Nice.
kill another one for me. No, I'm kidding. Not really, but yeah, I am.
Jeez.
Okay, put it on 5-day buff. Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for
Alright,
coming
now I'm
over
gonna have back to somewhere. Yeah. Just found the book. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was in the game still.
Take the
Oh, you don't get the
book.
title.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna head out, and actually, I'll start working on this show stuff now. Then, if I can get it done before the kids are in school, then I could drop them off and come right home and fall asleep. Yay!
Sounds like a plan. All right, don't forget, shut down the stream.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Thanks
for watching, and we'll catch you later, Coolidge. Let me know later. I guess probably later on tonight. I'll probably be around. If you need them, we can do them then, or Friday, probably afternoon-ish or something like that. So, cheers, have fun, bye-bye.